What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, I figured out what was going on with the SBR here. I'll show you in just a second. When I took it off that big jump and almost hit the house, it drove away from it, but then it decided it was going to not drive after that. Well, I'll show you what happened. One of the motor wires was halfway out. I think it was C or B, one of the two. But I noticed that, because I had to take this out, but the ESC, when I looked in there, was like sideways, kind of. Well, if you look in here, let me turn the light on. It broke all the mounts off of it. So I gotta take those screws out. And what I want to do is, I don't know if I can get like an adapter plate or, well, no, because those are all broken off right there anyway, so it ain't gonna matter. So what I'm gonna have to probably do is just clean up that real good and Gorilla Glue it down or something like that. It's about the only thing I can do, I guess. But yeah, so that being moving around in there, one of the wires came out, and that's, I'm assuming, why it was cutting out. So, and as you can tell, yes, I was cleaning it and everything like that, but inside of here, without everything on there, it's not something I was able to get in there and clean out. So this has got to get cleaned too. Where did it go? I had just had a motor here that I was kind of making fun of. Just because. Oh, there it is. But I dropped it on the floor. My mom picked it up. She's like, "What is that?" She doesn't know, right? I was like, "Oh, it's a dinky little motor." And she's like, "Now compared to this one in here, wow, what a difference!" And this little motor here, this will run. This is like out of like your 1/10 scale motor. You can run 3S on this thing and get up to 40-50 miles an hour on this little tiny motor alone. But yeah. So yeah, as you can see, there's some work you got to do. I'm really happy that the guy rebuilt has put these in here, because this is way flexible without that in there, so that's good. So, and another thing, you guys are gonna see how low it is in the front, and how I was talking about in my other videos, how the shock tower broke, or the day I got it, and that's because this shock tower in here, you can see, it's a 3D printed one. And you can see where it broke off, and like, it broke off easily, both of them. So I just took the shocks for now, and I tied them up onto here, and it works. They don't go down very far. So that's the only thing. But I wanted to be able to run it, so I did what I had to do. But what I'm thinking of doing is, I've got this motor mount. Now this motor mount, or not motor mount, shock tower. This is off of a WL Toys 144001. But what I'm gonna do, because it got ran over by a car, I'm gonna hammer it down flat. I'm gonna take this piece of the shock tower out of here, and I'm gonna drill holes through it, and I'm gonna mount it onto that 3D printed one, and then I'm gonna mount the shocks onto this until I can get a proper mount for this. So, or shock tower, sorry. I was thinking of putting this EXB one on there, but I don't know if it'll fit. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So I figured that out. So I just gotta get this fastened in there or something like that. I'm gonna take it out for a little test rip, make sure she's working. I haven't put the batteries in there since I seen the wire and put the wire back into ESC, but I'm assuming that's all it was, so it should work. So we're gonna go out for a test rip. I'm not gonna put the cage or the body back on it. I just want to go out and just rip a little bit around just to make sure that it's working. And then we're gonna come back in here. I'm gonna start getting it cleaned up. There's no point in cleaning it up right now if I'm gonna go out with it. So, but yeah. So I can't believe that happened. Oh well, what can you do, right? She's a dirty girl. But she's gonna get nice and cleaned up, because now I'm gonna keep the cage off there and everything. I opened up the body, the new body there. Just give me a sec here. It comes with a brand new light bar and everything in it too, which is cool. There's the new body. Right, and it's got this film on it, which I'm glad I noticed. That's got to come off whenever I paint it or do whatever. I still haven't decided on what I'm going to do with it yet. If I'm going to paint it or find some way to get it wrapped or covered in stickers. I don't know yet. But yeah, so I come with a light bar as well, and your screws and everything. And so yeah, all this does is this goes on here on the front, obviously, and this piece here goes in the back and it clamps it together, kind of thing. Which I don't even know if I need to use this. I might, when I put this body on there, I might use the original one because it's already got the light installed in it. So, but yeah, and even so, before I run it with this body, I gotta do the shoe glue thing and with the drywall tape. I gotta go get some things for that to do that. So that's gonna be in the coming week or two. I'm gonna be getting the stuff together to get that body on the go. So yes. Okay. Well, let's just make sure she's gonna work for it and everything. So I'm gonna get that all in there. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alright, let's just make sure she's working properly. Okay. Yep, we got some water in the wheels. Yep, she's working. Okay. Alrighty, let's get out for a little rip. Okay. Now, let me see. Can I reach it? Got it. Okay. Oopsies, that was my leg. Oh, geez. Okay, that's something I'm trying not to do because I don't have the cage or the body on it. God, this thing is so fast. This thing is insane. Oops. Yeah, I gotta check the gearing in this thing because I had a lot of people tell me that this thing is not a speed demon. Like, yeah, it says 50 miles an hour out of the box, whatever, but I don't know. Like, this thing and how it's performing, like, I'm pretty sure it goes faster than that. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah. Oh my god, the thing is insane. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's going more than 50. This thing is absolutely... My god. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm gonna totally destroy this thing if I don't stop. But it's all part of the hobby. Like I always say, stay safe and happy bashing. Well, I try to stay safe and I'm always happy when I'm bashing, as I'm sure you guys can tell. I still can't believe this thing does catwalks. For how heavy it is, absolutely. I wonder if I can get him back this way. Oh, just. And I'm stuck. Alright guys, I'm already at 15 minutes, so that's it for now. As always, I'm Derek. This is Life in the RC. Stay safe and happy bashing, everybody.